Hi Ryan, nice to see you. Imagine you are a superhero. Which superhero would you be?
If I was a superhero, I'd probably have to pick maybe Spider-Man, just because the fact that he can go shoot out his spidey senses, his webs and fly from building to building. I think that'd probably be pretty cool, flying through the air and covering a lot of ground in a little bit of time and saving the world.
What kind of things would you do then with your superpowers?
Superpower I'd like to have, probably, I think just the fact that he can shoot the strings and the webs out of his hands, I think that right there, yeah, I'm not huge, I didn't watch too many cartoons growing up, but those are the ones that I did, and being able to go from building to building, and he shoots it wherever he wants and swings through, and you could get through things pretty fast, and
I know this is a difficult question because you raced motorcycles all your life, but what would you do if you didn't race and why?
If I didn't race motocross, I'd probably have to say I'd probably work with my dad doing construction. I grew up all my summers helping him, all my days off, spent a lot of time doing that, and it was fun, but on the side I like to learn a lot about business and how things work and get my hands dirty, so luckily the motocross thing worked out for me.
Motocross and Supercross are the original extreme sport. Which other extreme activity would you like to try?
I think I'd like to try something very extreme. Would be probably the MotoGP bike. It's two wheels, but I'm kind of familiar with it, but yet I've never been on a road course or on a street bike in itself. Going that fast, no. I rode one time, and I remember I did 100 like in the snap of a fingers, and I was like, I can't be on this unless I'm on the track. So those guys doing 200 plus miles an hour, no cage or nothing, that'd be pretty extreme, I think.
Ryan, when you were growing up, was there somebody you looked up to and why?
Yeah, growing up as a kid, the person I've looked up to the most would probably have to be Ricky Carmichael. He was the guy winning everything. He was very dominant, worked hard, and as a young kid, seeing that, you wanted to follow in those footsteps. I raced myself, and I one day wanted to be a pro, and if I made pro, I wanted to be dominant like him. Well, nowadays, being in the position as a professional racer, I think the ones who I looked up to the most are, starting with my grandmother, who passed away from cancer. She was very close to her, and it was my first loss I had in my family. That was really hard, and with that being said, I try to donate a lot of time and help with charity bike rides with Minnesota Major and giving back to cancer. So all those fighting with cancer, and including my grandmother who passed away, everybody who goes through that fight, and some lucky, some not so lucky. That's who I'd have to be, say I admire the most. Just that, we get to do this for a living, but they're the real, true heroes.
Is there any person in the world you would like to meet?
If I could meet one person, there's probably a lot of people I'd like to meet, but one in particular, Ashton Kutcher. I've always liked him growing up. He's been, he's a good character, and obviously with all of his movies, and he's pretty popular nowadays. But I remember watching him as a young kid on the '70s show, and he's just funny, and he kind of wanted to be like him. He had a cool, just had a cool, I don't know what you call that, aura around him, just very positive and confident.
Ryan, you have so many fans all over the world. What would you like them to know about you?
The thing I guess that a lot of people don't know about me, like the little stuff, I like to brush my teeth with hot water. That's something you don't share every day or know, I guess, but it's just a weird thing. I like the bristles, they get hot and warm and soft. But I like to kick it with the family and chill, like everybody does. But I'm a normal guy, and I enjoy things just like everybody else.
Hi Ryan, nice to see you.
You're doing so good.
Okay, well, we're getting there. Hello. Okay. Hi Ryan, nice to see you. Imagine you would be a superhero.
No.
No?
Imagine you are.
Why is it that I can't do the R? Motocross and Supercross are the original extreme sport. Which other